My apartment window shows a different world. I've never told anyone this before. I moved into this old apartment last month. It's on the third floor of a pre-war building, and the rent was unbelievably cheap for the neighborhood. The best part was the window in the living room, a large, arched pane looking out onto a quiet, tree-lined street. It felt cozy, like a little slice of history. A week in, I was having my morning coffee, staring out as usual. A large oak tree stood across the street, its leaves just beginning to unfurl for spring. I remember thinking how peaceful it looked. An hour later, I glanced out again, and the oak tree was gone. In its place stood a tall, narrow pine. I blinked. Had it always been a pine? I swore it was an oak. I dismissed it as my brain playing tricks, maybe I'd just mistaken it from the start. But then it happened again. The next day, a bright red car, distinctively 80s, was parked down the street. I even commented on it to myself, thinking it was a classic. When I looked out later that evening, it was a brand new, generic sedan. No sign of the red one. I started to feel a prickle of unease. Was I losing my mind? I began taking photos. Just quick snaps with my phone, almost nervously, each time I noticed something new. The old brick building across the street briefly sported a new, modern facade, then reverted. A small coffee shop sign flickered into existence where a laundromat had been, only to vanish moments later. The sky would sometimes be a pale, hazy blue, then shift to an unsettling violet with clouds I'd never seen before, then back to normal. The most terrifying moment was yesterday morning. I woke up, stumbled to the window, and looked out. The street below wasn't my street. It was a vast, open field of swirling gray mist, with tall, spiky black structures piercing through the fog. The air outside the window seemed to ripple, distorting the already alien view. And then, slowly, a single, pale eye, impossibly large, blinked into existence within the mist, seeming to stare directly back at me. It didn't belong. It wasn't a trick of the light. It was real. I don't know what that window is. I didn't wait to find out. I packed a bag, grabbed my keys, and walked out the door. My lease isn't up for another 10 months, but I'm never going back. I left everything else behind. I'm staying with a friend now, trying to piece together what I saw. I haven't looked out of their window yet, and honestly, I don't know if I ever will again.